So how does an Alchemy Network actually help you get clients faster? My name is Dove Gordon from ProfitableRelationships.com. And if this idea of an Alchemy Network is new for you, then after this short video, go to ProfitableRelationships.com and have a look at the overview that we have over there. In short, though, I'll tell you that it's a way for you to become an under-the-radar leader in your industry. It's a way for you to generate a consistent flow of ideal clients as a result. And even better, for many, many people, it helps you turn a lot of that relationship marketing that you're already doing for free into an additional six-figure income stream. And at ProfitableRelationships.com, I explain to you how. So how does an Alchemy Network help you get clients faster? Well, in any client getting system, you're going to need three things. Number one, you need to find an audience. Ideally, it's an audience that's full of only your ideal clients, but that's probably unlikely. At the very least, it's an audience that includes a significant number of ideal clients. Then you need to trigger a response. You need to get a certain percentage of people in that audience to take some kind of action, to raise their hand, where essentially they're saying, hey, that's interesting, tell me more. And then finally, you lead them to a conversation with you or your people. And that's, of course, because conversations are what get you clients. If you do this consistently, then you'll have a consistent flow of ideal clients. Now, while what I'm talking about in this video really applies to every or any strategy or tactic that you might use to generate leads, for this video, let's focus on two very common ways for generating leads in the business-to-business world. We're going to look at LinkedIn and we're going to look at cold email. We're first going to talk about how most people approach these, and then I'll show you how an Alchemy Network speeds it up. And we will talk about how an Alchemy Network helps you avoid the distress of sending your doomed messages into the abyss. Let's go. Both LinkedIn and a database of emails, they give you that audience of your ideal clients that you're looking for. How are you going to trigger a response from as many people in that audience as possible? Well, you're going to send them a LinkedIn message or you're going to send them an email. The content of your message is meant to trigger a reply. That's where, like I said, somebody raised their hand and say, hey, that's interesting, tell me more. But if you've ever been on the receiving end of any of these B2B messages or these emails, and I'm quite sure you have, then you know the many problems with them. First, they're rather impersonal. Even when you get a so-called customized message, it still manages to sound like every other customized message. It does not give you the feeling that they're really reaching out to you. Second, they're almost never talking about something that you care about right now. And third, they give you the immediate feeling that somebody wants something from you. And the result, you delete. But when you reach out to invite someone into your Alchemy Network, you're connecting with them on a level that is not transactional. To the contrary, you're offering them something that they literally cannot get anywhere else. You're offering them a chance to connect closely with people on a very similar track, people who really are like them, people who get them, people who they admire, and yes, there's a good chance that includes you. And those are the only people who really understand them. Those are the people who can actually help them with the real pressing issues that they deal with on a day-to-day basis, not just try to get something from them. Essentially, you're giving them something. This is why with an invitation to your Alchemy Network, you are much more likely to get a response and therefore a conversation. And as you know, the more conversations that you have with potential clients, the faster you will land new clients. Now, there's an additional really big deal that you need to understand, and this is a big part of how leading with an Alchemy Network speeds up your sales process. Some people, they will actually be more interested in becoming your client rather than just joining your Alchemy Network. They may or may not want to join the Alchemy Network in the end, but they will want to work with you. Now, these are the very same people who, if you just messaged them, emailed them about becoming a client, they would have completely ignored you. But because you reached out to them about something that is not transactional and which they cannot get anywhere else, they replied and they started a conversation. And this is how an Alchemy Network brings you new business a lot faster. Go to ProfitableRelationships.com to learn more about this and about other aspects of becoming an under-the-radar leader in your industry and enjoying a consistent flow of ideal clients.